Support the Twitchiest community in the Smite Twitchy League by checking out our merch store, guys. We got yourself some shirts, we got tank tops, we got hoodies, we got long sleeve stickers, covers, and more. So make sure you check it out in the description down below.
If you lose game, you can blame it on Calvin.
Yeah, blame me.
Oh sure, blame the low elo guy.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm not last place. I'm like 8th.
There you go.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world.
I am. See, we beat him to lane. We're so good.
Oh my god, you actually did hit the roof.
Slow on the two. Oh, Incon!
I can't. Oh, what? Oh my god. That was technically a first blood or first blooded.
How did
I have no idea how that auto attack hit.
I know, right?
Literally no idea.
Max rage around the gib.
That was a straight up curved bullet. There's no way.
Was it first blood? I don't think it was.
It was first blood, yeah.
Oh, was it?
We got it just underneath the Rob.
Your support will be tanking the copy. You support things.
Alright. Well, that happened. Whatever that means to you.
Oh. Yeah, take that.
Okay. Is this Smite or Wanted? Wanted is a horrible movie. It's a horrible movie that literally everybody watched. We all watched that together. That was one of those things that we all went through because every single 13-year-old saw that trailer and went, oh yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. And then we watched it and we were like, wait, why wasn't that fantastic?
I don't know where the Robin is.
Just like every 13-year-old watching 300 with their dad at the movie theaters for the first 30 minutes of the movie, just like side-eyeing their dad, just being like, am I allowed to watch? Oh my god. Oh my god.
An enemy has been slain.
That was uncomfortable for sure. For sure.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Lot of wrestling. Yeah, a lot of wrestling.
My sheer presence scares him.
Mm-hmm. Love me a good wrestle. That might be the most awkward movie I've ever watched. I think that might be the most awkward movie I've ever watched with a parent. I'm trying to think if anything has ever been worse than that, and I don't think it has been. I think that was probably it for me. That was like the movie that I was like, I for sure should not be watching this right now. For sure.
Well, I'm back from my book of thoughts.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They are great
I
kids.
distinctively remember it because it was me, my dad, my best friend at the time, and his dad. We all went to see it together. I also remember looking over at my friend like, booby.
Robin's on the right camps. I am snacking.
13-year-olds do not handle that situation well. Let me tell you.
Are you stacking their game? Is it a thieves?
Don't handle it super well.
Okay.
Your right
Is it
tower
a
is
thieves?
under attack.
Oh, there's a lot of O's down in mid. 3 O's down in mid.
I don't think I ever watched anything else that was like that.
Let's go get with a Woojer on. There's a Robin. That comes to our red, yeah. You better clear that and go.
Nothing quite like that.
Your middle tower.
That's a bit of a party at that red buff. You're right.
Still no eyes on Achilles, but I'm pretty sure he's just. Yeah, he's
You're on
back.
fire.
That's a party. You forgot you were cooking for the last hour, so your hash browns are now just charcoal.
And what's the stuttering?
You watched Wedding Crashers with your parents and you were like, 10, ooh. Ooh. Wedding Crashers. That's a funny movie. It's a funny movie. You know what's unfortunate? And I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but so comedies are probably my least favorite form of movie.
I'll attack right.
And I think it's partly because
Oh, I did not even notice. Nice. Oh no.
Another patient.
Oh my
Comedy
God.
is such a one and done type situation, you know?
He's literally one.
Wow! Okay. It's such a one and done type situation, and like, when I really like a movie, like I want to see it again, you know? Like I want to be like, hey, I want to go watch that again, kind of thing. But like, I've never thought that really about a comedy movie, because like once you know, you know.
Go no further.
Like jokes don't hit the same the second time, almost ever, you know? I would say there's a couple of exceptions for me to that rule, but like for the most part, if anything's not gonna have longevity, it's gonna be comedy. I would say my two exceptions are anything Monty Python. Monty Python just always hits for me. And then
I should stop buying
Airplane.
Gauntlet soon, huh?
Airplane will always be funny to me. Those are my two exceptions. Outside of that, any movie that I've watched that I've laughed at, I've watched a second time, I basically just haven't laughed. I'm like, I already know the joke. It's not funny now.
Wait.
No.
Okay, she's back.
Mm-hmm.
My stack!
Be careful left.
There is.
You have been.
Well, now I'm not anywhere near the Robin, so I'm fine. Boom. There you go.
That's
Poising on.
no fault down in mid.
You have a horrible memory, so movies always work a second time for you. There you go.
I can try and.
That's a
I'm
plus.
rushing mid. Come on.
That's nice. Oh, okay.
What's up?
Your left tower is
Hi.
That wasn't even close.
What happened?
He was so far out of that circle.
No, he wasn't.
Okay. Somebody run back the tape on that in slow motion. My man wasn't even close.
No?
No. Absolutely not.
I'm so squishy right now. I
Circles are
can't you.
beautiful in this game.
I'm telling you, I'm out level. I'm like top. I'm still high level. What guys is going on? Go get my gauntlet. Get it back.
Yeah, no. Airplane is literally just like just one hit after another after another. Oh, it's so good.
Eyes of the
See, the only
forest.
issue
Literally
with
so
Cringe is
good.
that I need someone to clear wave, but I also need to clear wave.
Comedy hits different when you watch in a group. That is also true. Like, that's also true because for whatever reason, insert, you know, random human biology nonsense.
Never.
Hearing somebody laugh makes something funnier. It's why stupid shows have laugh tracks. Like Friends? Friends is not funny. But it has a laugh track, so all of a sudden it's 80% funnier because you're hearing somebody laughing and you're like, oh, it's a funny thing. I should be laughing. It's dumb, but it works. Things are funnier if somebody else finds it funny. You want to be included. You want to be included.
I can dive him.
Because
Dude, why is that
human
water
brains
behind
are
me? Yo, where are you
dumb.
coming from?
They're
Why are you dashing
dumb.
on me? Why are they both dashing on me?
Nice jump.
We can pretend we an evolved species, but you hear that laugh track and you're like, was it funny though? 'Cause I kind of feel like it was funny now though.
Tower is under attack.
I just actually get creepy and cursed. I'm so dead.
Like,
Well, they are very low.
they're still over here. Like, I can't. They're blinking on me too. Like, team.
Schitt's Creek was very good.
I am so good at this game. Ah!
Did you just say I'm so good at this game while
Oh my
dying?
goodness.
Dude, literally, it was a 2v3.
It's an interesting time to say it, I guess.
The forest blesses me with such a gift.
I was told not to follow.
But yeah,
the
laugh
rules, so I
tracks
did
in.
exactly
That'll get you every time.
Pain.
Get you every time.
Yeah, but
You ever watch
like,
something that had a laugh track without a laugh track?
I was gonna get the
Because it is
purple buff.
awkward. Not only because, you know, they put in like a pause for it, right? So there's like a weird like delay where nobody's doing anything, but it is real awkward. You know? You find it to be funnier without a laugh track? You're one of those people that really likes awkward comedy, yeah? If you like comedy shows that have a laugh track without a laugh track on them, then I guarantee you like The Office. I guarantee you. Because you like awkward.
You know, over the wall.
Sure did.
Keep the gap away from you. I'm keeping the gap away from you. Yeah. We're here. We can still fight this, honestly.
Is that why you don't
Scared,
like
aren't
The
you, man?
Office?
You guys
Yep.
scared. I run to his backs.
I could never get into The Office for that same reason. People always tell me that after season 1 of The Office, it gets way less like uncomfortable humor, but I can never get through it. I always try to go watch the first episode and then I immediately stop watching because I'm so uncomfortable. I want to be laughing. I don't want to be cringing, you know?
This gift.
For the most part, I find cringe to be really hard to like to land,
kill it,
you
kill
know?
this guy.
I think cringe humor is really hard. It can totally be done. It can totally be done. I just think it's a really hard one to land.
You dive him.
I'm just.
Come on down. I'm med. Both right here.
Yeah, everybody says that season 1 of The Office is so much worse than the rest of The Office. That's what everybody says. And I totally get it
Shibby's name?
because I love Parks and Rec, and season 1 of Parks and Rec is objectively the worst season of Parks and Rec. So I totally get
Sorry,
it.
good luck. I'm coming back.
I totally get it.
Come get the speed.
coming in.
Come get the speed. Expo, bro.
I told you.
I also think that a huge part of like
to solo lane.
comedy shows is knowing the characters. What's up, Sam? Like when you know a character that's in an awkward situation after you've spent 18 hours watching that character, you're like, oh, I get it now because of their personality. Like I get why this is funny. You know, the context matters.
16 Jing Wei, by the way. Level 13 still a support. Robin has no lead.
Robin blinked out. He blinked into my one.
Nice.
That's so awkward.
Your tower is under attack.
Can we though? Because they got awarded. I have not as that note. There's also Robin literally right here.
I hit the Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Some bang feet.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine was excellent. I would say my favorite comedy shows, Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Schitt's Creek are probably my top two. And then probably Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is also a comedy, but in my head, Parks and Rec is also a little bit more like, I don't know.
There's a ward right at the head.
It's a little bit different. So I really do love Parks and Rec, but I would say probably those three. Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Schitt's Creek. I probably laughed the hardest at Schitt's Creek, I would say. That's probably the one that, like, when I was laughing, I really, like, laughed hard.
Easily just one. I didn't even get the credit for it.
Like, when a lot of people in Schitt's Creek remind me of people that I know, whether it's like family or friends or whatever. And like I live in Arkansas and I moved here from California, so like there was like a lot.
Oh, did he catch his dash?
There was like a lot of like. There was a lot of hits. There was a lot of things that really slayed me in that show. That I was like, wow, we really out here.
Bye.
Robin's here.
America to the rescue.
Back to Bronasol.
So.
They are chasing.
You will feel pain.
Ah, that thing's still out.
Comedy is all about perspective, you know? It's all about perspective.
Still a support! Get him too!
If you don't relate to the, you have to, you know, if you don't like relate to it, it's less funny, you know?
He's so fast.
Get rigged.
Still a support, damn, let's go!
Yeah, we do gold fairy.
Go Fury.
Yep.
I've got a speed buff to grab real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on.
That's such a toxic Fury spot, by the way.
That was a toxic word spot.
I shall send you back to the
Just in time.
I didn't mean to give and losing to a still support.
Your wife and you like Schitt's Creek so much, you named your daughter Stevie Rose. Stevie is also a cute name. Stevie's a cute name.
death comes for you swiftly. You bless me with this gift.
Thank you.
Not a Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince was good, but Fresh Prince,
Oh, Lord, no.
I would say that Fresh Prince honestly aged, because I actually went back and watched it fairly recently, like 6 months to a year ago.
I don't know what to say,
because
but,
it was
you know,
on, I think it's on
17?
HBO. Fresh Prince
I think you said it.
aged better as a drama than it did as a comedy, in my opinion. Like all of the like serious stuff that Fresh Prince covered
Book of Thoth
still hits today. And a lot of the
Yeah.
comedy, you
It's
look
not-
back and it's a little cringy.
Because I have the power. I need
It's
my
a
mana
little
sustain.
like,
Now I'm tanky.
we could,
They
you
should-
know,
they should make,
oh,
like,
another
solo
fat
like
joke.
Result, which gets double
Okay.
pops and ulting.
You know,
I think they shouldn't do that.
so I would say that the comedy hasn't
Oh,
aged
no.
super well. Like sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's just like, yeah, 90s humor is a bit dated. But when they start talking about like, you know, the like interactions with the family and all those dynamics, that's when it's like, yeah, that's a great episode, you know.
Yeah, he's back.
This is another one of those matches where the kill advantage does not necessarily match the gold advantage, but in a good way.
In a good way for us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm taking Plowski's backs on cooldown.
Oh yeah, and I got this last.
I'm sorry, Soul. I'm taking the mid wave.
Okay.
Bye,
You
bye.
know,
No eyes on Achilles.
yeah, they are doing.
I know
They
how I
are
sound
doing
good.
a Fresh Prince remake. Specifically,
my eyes on these
they're
back
doing a
checks.
Fresh Prince remake as a drama. Like they're honing in
He's not
on the
happy about
drama aspects of it. I think it's going to be a limited series.
There's Robin
I
here.
think,
Ooh, Thoth is weak.
and it's on some like random streaming. So it's not on like something normal. I don't think. I think it was on like kind of a random.
I got horrific. Why did he horrific me?
Accurate.
You're on fire!
I whiffed.
Another patriot has fallen.
Bop. Look at Achilles.
Yep, I'm just gonna rotate over, huh?
I want the speed buff though. I don't want the speed buff.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Probably should
Exactly, Fraser, Slightly
Oh, yeah,
stale.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm taking away Calvin though.
That's what's going to fire.
Take it.
There is a Scorpion there. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I blame the jungle on Soul.
Welcome to about 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. I made it. I'm here now.
What do you want?
Now that we all on the same page.
Save Scylla support.
Are you laughing at him?
I saved you.
You scared Plowski? I think he's scared the soul support.
You wouldn't book of thought Zilla support?
Everyone here.
Yeah, you guys want a med? Yeah, I have a med. You got a med.
Oh my god, they are medding so hard.
Freedom!
I got the ugly in the back. I missed the ugly in the back. Oh, we can dive though.
Ow. Ow.
Still diving though. Diving though.
Double kill.
I'm still tanking for you guys. Dive again. Dive again.
I'm leaving.
1 second. 3, 2, 1.
I'm leaving.
Nah, I'm just going back.
And I'm gone. Okay.
Why did it attack me? I didn't even hit that.
And I'm gone.
Has destroyed a right.
Again, guys, again, is spam laughing me.
Kill him.
Okay.
Already
there.
We killed Robin. Who's Robin?
Jing Wei.
Can't go that way. Can't go that way, Robin. You can't go that way.
When you get those crits going, man, her
Can't go that way.
her Hunter 1v1 potential is real strong. Where the heck did Sheba go?
He's right here.
He comes out next path.
He comes. Yeah.
Right here.
No,
Right
the
here.
next one after.
Sheba does?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I see what you're doing now.
Okay, YouTube.
Okay.
I thought you were meeting me in return. I'm like, it's like they do no reverse card. I'm like, I don't know anymore.
What we have here is a failure to
Found the
communicate.
expo.
Well, that's going to be annoying when Shiva comes out. It'll be something. We'll add that to the list of who?
That's low folk down.
You will feel pain.
Oh,
I got your back.
He
brother.
memed my meme. I know.
sorry.
He's 1 HP. He's literally 1 HP back there in card. He's 1 HP.
What if I told you he's literally no HP? Oh my gosh. That's Gab Shield.
What if I told you you're about to be no HP? Eh? I got a back. I gotta get. Yo, guys, I got a back.
Yeah.
You know?
There you go. Nice.
No shadow will escape my
Okay.
gaze.
I'm back.
All right. I'm gonna do gold. I love a
merchant base.
parade. Let's go get it. Let's get it.
Your right tower is under attack.
These bad camps I can handle.
Crit is good for objectives.
Destroyed.
get hard work for the team, by
Never
the
mind,
way.
I got level 20 because you killed me.
You
Oh, shit,
barely
what a
understand current Smite. You can't be worried about future Smite. Can't be worried about not knowing what's happening tomorrow if I don't know what's happening today. Big brain.
You bless me with this gift.
Smart.
Pick up the ivory buff.
Aim for our team. Incon went left lane for some reason.
I'm coming. I'm getting my back heartbeat.
Yeah, whatever. I just go get the... There's Achilles right here.
Death comes for you swiftly.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Robin right there, by the way.
I am about to kill a Thoth.
I want this buff.
Go, you guys.
No, we legged my buff! That's okay, man.
And now I'm gonna kill a Thoth.
I don't see it in the mid.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
You file? I'm on the way. Sport's on the way.
Okay, no.
I can't see.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, that's fine.
File? File?
Quick, quick.
Best puppet to the support. I have security and support.
Do you? You definitely didn't secure that out as a sport.
Go no
You didn't even use Prime.
1200 Incon? I don't think so.
Just ultra away.
Oh, I whiffed.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
I think we just win at this point. Can I just? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't crit!
Right though.
What?
Forgive me.
I didn't crit my auto on Shiba.
Two down, baby.
Sad. I like to make a shout out though to Aussie Proc for healing me from 400 HP to 1400 HP. How much crit chance did I have though? What's that? I had 20, I had 40, I had 65% crit chance. I guess. I guess.
Get him! Get the Gib! Guys, turn around for the Gib! Guys, the Gib in the back!
Okay.
The Gib!
That's the Titan.
The Titan.
Guys! Oh my god.
Titan's better.
In season 9, it's almost a full crit. Well,
Oh,
one, yeah,
one,
actually, it would be right. Because the Atlantis gives
That's
crit,
aesthetic
that would
support.
almost
That's
be a
all
crit
ones.
item on every single slot. Yeah.
What?
For sure. Mm-hmm. Almost. If you had, what's it give? 20% crit? 20% crit, so you'd have 105% crit without the fail now proc? Wow. Jing Wei's really loud. Thank you for supporting the Twitchiest community. If you'd like to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel and always hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Thank you for all your support and have a Twitchin' day, y'all.